wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you.
Thank you, Uncle Jack. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is Serenity signing on. Gonna play some Project Zomboid. I'm sorry about the delay. I'm glad to be back. I had, it's just some things I need to just mentally take care of for myself in real life. And I hope you've all given me thank you all for giving me the time to be able to do that. Seeing something on the screen doesn't look like it's on the other screen. Oh, I know what that is. All right, that just little I could just probably just turn that off. Yeah, there we go. I have definitely forgotten more than I've remembered about streaming, so please bear with me.
I'm just doing a cameo.
Yeah, Luna's here, doing her little cameo. She's got a new clicker toy.
I do.
You have it on you?
No, I'm gonna go get it.
You have a new clicker toy that Savages are gonna absolutely love. Hey, Victor, what's up? Okay, so that confirms that my whatchamacallit, my vanishing chat doesn't work on Project Zomboid.
I'm calling Savage.
You hear the clicker? So Victor, we're going to be doing a new thing, and this is a explanation for everyone as well. We're going to be doing a thing called RatRace. And there are only certain mods allowed for RatRace. Get that back onto my head. And just show you everything that we're doing here. So you can start off in multiple different places in Build 42. You see that the map looks different. I personally like to start off in Echo Creek. But you'll see the map looks a lot different than it did. For the RatRace challenge and stuff, there's a lot of different things that happen in it. I can tell you some of the. I don't know if I can show you right now, but I can tell you some of the requirements. Need to move this stuff to this folder. There we go. So, for the rules of the RatRace, no exploits, use the listed settings and mods, stream the entire run, debug only if you can prove that it wasn't if it was a lethal error that wasn't player caused. One character per run, permadeath, restart completely if you lose, character creation, any combination of character traits, win condition, level 10 in all player skills, and clear all the outposts and their requirements, and have 1 million zombie kills. And yeah, I have a list of the objectives as well. I've got all that set aside. Your fave? Well, I'm excited to give it a shot and see how far I can get. To prove that I'm on the RatRace settings, gonna go ahead and just go through each of these. Luna's back.
Sorry, just really quick. If you see,
Can't hear you.
sorry, just really quick. If you see Hestia moving, Dido slammed her into the side of the coffee table.
Oh boy.
So she might not be feeling great, but I don't want you to worry about her. She should be fine. Yeah, so that's all.
Uh-huh. Sure. See you soon. Unplug that. Don't need that for now. So anyway, zombies have different things such as eagle sight and pinpoint hearing. Still alive 1 month on RatRace. Nice!
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Pokemon Vegeta. I'm probably not going to make it past the helicopter event. I am way out of practice. But, you know, I'm just making sure that it shows all the stats in case anybody needs at any point to verify that I'm doing what I can to participate. Give it, scrolling down and allowing people to see it after, you know, pausing and stuff. So just doing all the. I downloaded the stats, so if there's a problem with any of these stats, it's in the file, not my fault. I downloaded all these stats from the Discord, so Discord that was recommended. Two, three, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's all global. Vehicles good. Livestock good. Okay, moving on. Now, I have, of course, practiced a little bit, and this is ZeroToHero-ish. I found that that I absolutely just will not survive if I don't have whatchamacallit, herbalist trait, so I know what's poisonous and what's not. So, like I said, I am way out of practice. There's more watching face stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate the thought, but I don't. If you don't love yourself, though, it's the best streamer that you are. I'll just say it. Just say it. And I just saved a random character with just some items that I wanted. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. Ah, the system automatically did your shout out the way it's supposed to. Perfect. Nick here is an avid fan of mandrakes and mandrake accessories. If you want to avoid starvation and plan on watching some Don't Starve Together and Stone Shard action, then you want to pop on over and give Vic a follow. And don't forget to ask for some mandrake soup. Breakfast. What is for breakfast? Is it mandrake soup? I hope it's not mandrake soup. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, so. I don't want to have camera straight on. I'm gonna have to fix, you know, what's going on over here. But for now, this is where it's gonna be. Alright, so the mod does work. Good. Pause on start is one of the mods. But you'll see that I have nothing except for 1 point in foraging to start me off. Now, these things came with the, I'm guessing came with the mod, because, or with build 42, because these are in my inventory every time I start, no matter what. Hey, Basibe. Times worthless, but now seeing a unicorn. Points are more valuable. Bienvenido. Welcome, Basibe. I'm talked to Luna about it, and we think that we'll be streaming 3 times a week-ish. About 3 times a week. I think I'm in a good spot. I think my face is in a good spot for this. Anyway. The first thing we need to do is, well, probably need to get the hell out first. Turn off. Want the drapes. Remove darts. I don't want this stuff. It can just wait here until I come back for it. I'm very surprised they haven't started getting into the house already. Probably should not stay here very long. Brush toothpaste, no. Socks. Just take those curtains too. There we go. Now they're going. Now it's time. All right, so let's take a little look around the town while we head my normal direction that I want to go. Ready to say I'm forced leave lurk here and teach a simian blueprint to make. Okay, gotcha. No worries. Lurk away, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, Savage, how you doing? My face has a good spot. Well, thank you. That's what I appreciate about you. Let's see if these have anything. Like super fast loot. No. You all just ignore me, okay? You're fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's nobody here to worry about. La 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 la. They're welcoming me. Exactly. It's my fan base. They're happy to see me. So very happy to see me. Ooh, generator. That's good to know. I should stop and pull up the map and mark it on the map somehow. That's what I should do. I should take the time to stop and look at the map and mark it on the map. So for fuck's sake, like, should we put an apostrophe for the possessed? Is it for the sake of all fucks, or is this fucking particular? Want to sound professional? I feel like you picked that up from somewhere. I feel like you picked that up from somewhere. No, it's good. It's either one, honestly. But most of the time, say pluralized, for fuck's sake. Most people write it plural, I should say. If it's written, most people write it as a pluralized. But I guess if I did have to pick one for the vernacular, it would be possess. It should probably be possessive. For fuck's sake, possessive. So nice of these guys to say hi to me, though. No, I hate the English language as a whole. You could say the word buffalo 5 times in a row and it makes one complete sentence. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. And that is to say that the animal, the buffalo, from the city of Buffalo, bullies, which is the third buffalo, another animal, buffalo, who is from the city of Buffalo. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. And that's one complete English sentence. All languages have that? Well, they're all stupid then. All languages are dumb. Oh no, put it back on. Are we still being followed? Yeah, a little bit. But now we can probably start to sneak a bit. Make less noise. Or actually, might start to run. Oh, there's a house over here. I really don't pay attention enough. Might take over this house, little by little. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. I knew there was a house over here. There's just a lot of them over here, so. I was thinking of another spot. Here's that we're not being followed. Dutch uses the same word for poison, toxic, and venomous. Well, at least they all kind of mean similar things, though, right? Something that's intruding in the body that shouldn't be there. Uh-oh. Spanish nightmare foreigns with the go verb in action makes sense. Me voy a ir yendo. You know, I don't know. You're well aware that I don't know. And look at me, I didn't use up any stamina to get this far. No negatives. All right, so we're gonna start searching. Start searching for food. Have a plan? Sort of. It's not a great plan. See, I am so out of... Whoop, that's a lot of blood. I am so out of practice in the game that it's extremely likely I'm going to be restarting the save file over and over until I start to catch onto a pattern that's going to help me survive. And now, no worries, no worries. Hey, thank you for being here and thank you for the lurk. Like I said, I'm going to try to stream 3 days a week. I have Fridays and Saturdays off now. So Fridays might likely be my day and I'll stream a good portion of that. And then Saturday will be Luna's day. So I'll probably stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, likely. Getting bit by a snake or getting poisoned by mercury do have 2 different effects, absolutely. But hopefully you can give context and say, you know, I have mercury poisoning rather than I have the toxin of a snake in me. And hopefully some context in a sentence will give some ideas as to, you know, you don't just say just the one word as a full sentence when you talk to somebody. Usually you don't say just one word. Food. Food is one word. Food is a good sentence to have for when you want something. But usually whenever you're talking to people, you don't just give one word. And like I said, I'm not saying that's every time, but that's usually the case. Whoops. Get by a snake from mercury. It's parasitic. All the same word. All right, these are our favorite woods. This is where we live. And this is our favorite field. This is where we're going to live. Because I don't know any better. and I don't know how to go find a good place to live.
Vegeta, look! A Pokemon!
I actually want to see if I have that. Shut up, Nappa. What if I'm getting bit by a snake poisoned by mercury? Let's see, get out of here. It's good to see you too. Now go. Oh. No marigolds, thank you. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? I said hit the road, Jack. Oh, so I was watching some videos regarding like all these rocks and stuff on the ground. That's supposedly you can pick them up. There's one. Oh yeah, I want to make a sheet bag as well. That's the whole point of getting that. There we go. Kick rocks. What's up, Nappa? We just heard from you just a second ago. Yeah, we're gonna start streaming again. Just gotta take it easy on it and try not to burn out. Come on, guys. Just like one or two of you. Already got a skill. I don't want her to grab a whole bunch. Just trying to get one or two. Oh dear God, there's a lot more here this time than the last time I started this. Looks like they're not really spread out. Ah, I might have one now. Nope. Really? I can't believe... There we go. I was like, I cannot believe I still didn't get one of them to see me. I don't know. That might not be a good idea messing with that group when I don't have any weapons or anything. Come with me, madam. That's a bit too large of a group when you don't have any weapons, that's for sure. I mean, I've got a rock, but it's not really going to do much. I want to get them good and far away from that group so we don't, or so that they don't hear them. This should be far enough. If not, I'm in trouble. Hear me resting while we pick something up, rip it so that we can get some scrap cloth just to have a little bit on hand. Gotta remember to start using the shift button when I go to stand up so that I don't so that I can get up faster. Gonna have to clear these guys out eventually, so maybe if I can get just a couple of them. Worked up too much there. Let's try to get that guy on the road, I guess. Or there we go. Got one. See, I want to clear out this little building right here as fast as I can, because I want, I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try to use it for the, for my home to avoid the helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. This point in this game, I'm not going to have enough supplies to really pay a whole lot of attention to chat. Not yet. Rock is still pretty okay. I'll make sure the alarm is... Oh, the alarm's not on. I don't have to worry. It's up there. Aha! See, I knew this would start to become a problem. Exhaustion and food. Now, in my practice runs, what I kind of did was 6 a.m. till about 6 p.m.-ish. I worked on clearing those things out. And then in the rest of the evening, did foraging until it was late enough. Now, in this one, or on day one, I don't have tiredness to worry about just yet. Sleepiness, tiredness, whichever one you want, whatever you want to call it. Hi, you're nice and far away from all your friends. Maybe you come with me. Can't believe I got 2 points in sneaking already. Distance has worked so far, so I'm gonna stick with the thing that works. Do a little safety spin. Let's go ahead and start foraging before it gets too dark. I don't need any focus right now. Useless information. It's savage. You want to read a book? I've got it all set aside and handy. It's mostly handy. I don't know if we have a bookmark anymore. Oh, we do. We do still have a bookmark. Fantastic. Let's go with this one page on the right. For a deck of cards to be mixed up enough to play with properly, it should be shuffled at least 7 times. Okay. The pupil of an octopus's eye is rectangular. Rectangular. More people use blue toothbrushes than red ones. I can see that because the color of blood being red, does that people avert the red a little more than the blue, or use blue more than red. A man once had the hiccups for 68 years. Just even while he's sleeping, just hiccups. Even if they're minor, just got used to them. Use a rainbow toothbrush. I've got a white electric toothbrush that oscillates. Best-selling chocolate. Of course, we got to keep in mind that this book was written in 19. No, this volume first published 2018. Okay. The best-selling chocolate bar in Russia is Snickers. It's not a toothbrush, it's a vibrator. Don't ask questions. Toilets in Australia flush counterclockwise. Toilets in the southern hemisphere flush counterclockwise. Face it. And finally, a snowflake can take up to an hour to fall from a cloud to the surface of the earth. And that's some of your totally awesome facts of useless information. Yeah, words are hard. I don't know if I mentioned it while you guys were here, but I've probably forgotten more about streaming than I remember. So give me some time to work back up to getting back on speed of talking to people. Excuse me, talking to myself, having the hiccups, etc. By the way, I'm all the way zoomed out like this because I like to be able to see more of the map. I don't care as much about being able to see my character as much. I want to see my surroundings. Turned into a squeaker. Jesus, that's heavy. Okay, we're gonna go drop it over here. Drop it on the road so we can find it later when we want to use it. I streamed in a month, forgot using your voice feels like. It wasn't a question. I love you, bro. I miss you. We gotta hang out sometime soon. Hey, good news. Good news. Actually, this is something that I'm gonna send you in a message real quick, Zilla. Because it's something that is very good news, but I don't. But it's also something that I don't talk about on stream. So I hope you can be excited about that with me. Who is that? What I think it is. Thistles, yeah. This is our good permanent food. I don't want to eat those right away. Because they'll last. Whereas I can find berries or mushrooms, and since they'll be labeled with fresh, they should be eaten first.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Vegeta, look. Pokemon. What the fuck's wrong with me? Lots of things. Why do you ask? Thought I saw something. Twigs. Very surprised I haven't seen any Zeds out here yet. They didn't make it to camp. I don't know what this is, but we'll pick it up, I guess. Garlic seeds. Kind of don't need that right now at this stage in the game. Is the garlic fresh? Yeah, it is. Where are they? Breath is rank. Did I get Oblivion? I did not. I did not get a Oblivion. Whew. Large flat stone is heavy as fuck. Let's drop it over here. How you doing, Suko? First sane thing I've heard of say today. I did not get Oblivion Remastered. Everybody else can enjoy it. When I played the original Oblivion, I didn't like that the enemies scaled with you. So it kind of turned me off of Oblivion altogether as a game as a whole. But that's me. That's my playstyle. I like to once I advance far enough in a game, I want to feel stronger than the opponents I'm facing, rather than still equal with them. And that's like I said, that's just my playstyle. Everybody else can have their playstyle of and the challenge that comes with it. That's perfectly fine. But that doesn't work for me. What you're saying is you want to play Doom. I don't want it to be easy mode either, but I do want to scale with challenge as I go, you know. Like in Don't Starve Together, for example, you always have something new to challenge you as you play. Give me that stone. I think if I get 3 stones, I can make a campfire or something like that. Mushrooms? Okay. Fresh mushrooms. Kind I can eat. All right, so we're done searching for them for today, or searching for food for today. Hmm. Can also wait for a new WoW update. Blitters going to start backseating gamers. They're adding their own version of rotation bots. What do you call rotation bots? What is this rotation bots you speak of? Can you hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Because I haven't done a lot of checking on that. I mean, for the most part, you've probably been hearing me okay, but, you know, just in case. Combat rotation as in your skills. Like timed fighting styles? I look like a hologram. All right, so my green screen, if I put the thing head on, yeah, then you get the outside of the green screen from over here. I didn't want to do that. I could eliminate the green screen altogether. Probably would look a little bit better. But I'm sitting at an angle. When to silence, when to... Oh, okay, now. Like it's telling you how to fight. No, thank you. I can do that. I can do that on my own. Thank you. Before it gets dark, let's see if I can get a few more of those guys. I think that you need help. I mean, I probably do, but I'm not going to admit it. Oh, I'm still really good. I can still run up there. Oh. That's what I wanted to stop at. So I read somewhere that even at one level of exhaustion like that, you stop potentially getting points in like fitness, for example. And that's what I need to get, is some points in fitness and strength to get me started. So that's why I want to be fully rested whenever I fight. Gonna throw him in 3, 2, 1. Get these guys start to get these guys before it gets too late. Good, just got the one. Success! Bash your head on a rock. Bash your head with a rock. I probably should have chosen a different voice, but I can make fun of this voice for the rest of the game that I'm playing. There we go. Nope, didn't see me. There you go. Now you saw me. You're gonna help me make fun of their voices, though? It's important to me. Am I still sneaking? Am I still sneaky? Probably gonna break this rock. Oh, good. This condition of some of these things. Rock, not bad. Not doing it for the maintenance points because rocks don't give you maintenance points, but they spread out a bit. They have definitely spread out a bit. Come on, buddy. You've got a hat. I might want your hat. Maybe. I don't know why I obsessively check the skills. I know they haven't changed. So if I look like a hologram, would you guys rather have me like this or have Little Knight? Ooh. A notepad. That might be a pretty cool one at some point. The M9 magazine, though, over here. Eat this before it becomes not fresh. In fact, let's have a little sit down while we recover. Have ourselves a bit of a sit down. 10 points if you know the next line. I'll give you a hint. It's a quote from Firefly. Just one more to come say hi. Might have them. They're on the left. Yep. Still pretty early, or still have no tiredness, so I might have to hunt them throughout the night. I have cat's eye vision. There you go. So should be able to see in the night fairly easily. Probably some muscle strain. No? Okay. So what I do for exercising in the game is I plan to exercise between 12 and 2.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Check on that one. And I usually sleep between 12 and 2. This allows me to have muscular exhaustion at like 2 a.m. when I'm already asleep. I was gonna say, you don't see me from that close, really? Still going up. Even with just one following me. Interesting. Used to be that that they wouldn't give you experience if they already knew you were there. Nothing of interest. Do I have to research the rock? No. Is there anything I have that I can research? Too dark to read. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything that I can research right now. Who's next? Looks like there's a guy here next to the stop sign. Can you guys see that okay? I mean, I can see it pretty well. It says worked so far. Don't change what ain't broken. Don't fix what ain't broken. Yeah, this is going to be a multi-stream thing, very long running. I plan to keep going until I'm sick of it, and hopefully I'll actually accomplish it, because I thought that the challenge was really interesting. I've always enjoyed Project Zomboid. I just, when I ran out of objectives when I was playing, the first time I played it, because like I made an objective for myself to get all of the crafting skills maxed out, and then I said my second objective was going to be to make a stable base in Louisville, and I did both of those. Oh, broke my rock. And I did both of those, so Um, thought I heard something. Because I did both of those, I ran out of objectives. And I was like, well, what do I do now? And since I couldn't think of anything else to do, I said, all right, then I'll just since I couldn't think of anything else to do, I switched games. But now that there's a new objective for me to do all of the, how you doing, Fio? Let me finish this. Now there's new objective for me to do all of these objectives in RatRace. Objectives keep me interested in a game. So, how you doing, Fio? Welcome to here. Hello, hello. What do your tired eyes see? You see a failure of a zombie apocalypse survivor, who will soon be dying to a helicopter. Ferris! I need to add a Mr. Crocker GIF onto that. Come here. There we go. Yeah, excited to be streaming again. Today is actually my 9-year streaming anniversary. Not my affiliate anniversary, but my 9-year streaming anniversary. Burpees, you see burpees in my future? Well, I get to choose how many. So I say 5. And I will do them after I take care of this guy. Want to make sure that we get far enough away that we don't create noise for the other guys. This outline thing used to be green. Kind of don't like the red, but eh. All right. Then we will do some burpees, and I will be right back. The chair is in charge. Eight. 9. 9 for 9 years. Now I'm all out of breath. Effort is appreciated. I'll be breathing into the mic now. Nine for 9 years streaming. See, I went above and beyond what I said I would do. Let's see if I can get Some more friends. Think I got one. With no weapon, it makes it a lot harder to get much of anything done. Entertaining the local wildlife. Am I the local wildlife, or is he? Or is it the raccoons that are in the forest and the deer? A stone, yeah. I've got a few, but it doesn't, just doesn't last very long. And since it doesn't generate maintenance XP, it still would be better than just shoving, though. You're right. You're right. You're right. It would be better than just shoving. Sit on the ground, recover that. I might be the local wildlife. Take care, Vic. See you soon. Guys, if you don't know Victor and you like things like Don't Starve Together and Stone Shard, give him a follow. Serious. For my shoes, yeah, I need more shoes. Save my shoes, but I'm going to need more shoes. But I'm getting a lot of shoes by taking out the Zeds, so that's okay. But at zero fitness and zero strength, I'm gonna need every point of rest I can get along the way. Yeah, 0 fitness, 0 strength. Here's one right there. Come on, buddy. I just don't know what I'm gonna do for the helicopter event. In all of my practices, I die due to something that happens during a helicopter event each time. Like, you know, I go this way, they're coming this way. Whatever happens, it's always dirt. It's always because of the helicopter event, even after the helicopter is gone. So some stirring of trees over there. Some groceries. Man, I gotta go grocery shopping too. We're getting a little bit empty on foods at the house. Foodstuffs. Can't tell if that's your hairstyle or if there's something in your head. Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Fire, in case you haven't noticed. I love to sing. I love music, I love singing.
Vegeta, look! A Pokemon.
Vegeta, look, a Pokemon. If I see the lyrics of a song and I know the song, I will absolutely be singing it. I'd say I'm good at singing, just that I enjoy it. Okay. Which button? One of these buttons is supposed to change. Pause it just in case. It's supposed to change from one combat. From one box to another. No one said you'd be good at it. Could you survive the helicopter by being outside an open field and keep moving? Yeah, there's an open field out to the west. I can survive there just until the helicopter goes away. But then afterwards, wherever the zombies got moved from and to always seems to throw me off for some reason. You're fine. You're fine. I promise you will know when I feel like someone is backseating. I will, I've got a few different things that I do. One of them is this up here at the top. Go ahead. And then I'll also just stop and kind of sit back and just say, how many squares north, west, east, or south should I move in order to appease your next desire? When somebody starts to backseat, they will know it. I assure you of that. You're good to go. You haven't bothered. I will let you know and I'll joke about it first. I'll be like, hey, let's keep that to a minimum or something like that. If it's really like if it's bothering me, so don't worry. I am not quiet about how I feel about things. 2 tiles north, 2 tiles south. Weast simultaneously, 10 tiles, and then Alt F4. Got it. Let me go ahead and just reset what Alt F4 does. I don't remember where. There used to be something to change between the different. It's not vehicle, it's not combat, maybe it's player control. I don't know. I don't know where it is. There used to be a hotkey to be able to change between the. Why wasn't that paused? Holy shit. Glad I wasn't in a bad area. Yeah, thistles, while they make a lot of boredom and unhappiness, they're permanent food, so I don't like getting rid of those. I had a Dexter moment. Did I plastic wrap somebody and put them somewhere? Are we talking about Dexter from Dexter's Lab, or are we talking about Dexter from the television show when he was a baby? What did Dexter do as a child? Poisonous mushrooms. Those are Savage's favorite. He likes them when I eat those. He wants me to start over again and lose hope. origin story for why Dexter became a deletions. So they've changed that from one show to the other and gave so you know I don't know which one you're talking about. I didn't see all of it, but I know they changed it a couple times. Okay, we don't need that now. You didn't watch the new show, yeah? That's what I heard, anyways. Like I said, I didn't watch it either, but I heard they changed it from one show to the other. Or like, you know, change something that they thought was minor that was a big deal to all of the true fans, you know, stuff like that. That's what I heard, though, is that they changed it from one to the other. It's bad to retcon. Yeah, I've retconned enough in my D&D campaign. I don't need to be hearing much retcon in the stories that I like. Hey, okay, what? No, no, no. Now we have to have a conversation because I watched all of Super. As far as I'm aware, the only thing that they removed from or didn't put in Dragon Ball Super was GT because it was an entirely different universe or entirely different dimension, I should say. Dimension is the correct word for this. So tell me, what did they retcon to end up with Dragon Ball Super? Come on, let's go. Retconned a lot, such as you gotta give examples, man. You can't just say stuff. You'll be a Cheeto if you say stuff, if you just say stuff without proving it. Vegito was supposed to be permanent. That was when Boo ate him in DBZ, he got separated because of Boo's magic. Yeah, because Boo was a special magical being. I'm with you on that. Not because Patara Fusion only works on gods. I don't remember that happening, but I also don't remember everything from it, so I will give you that. Gohan never forgot how to become a Super Saiyan. He specifically said in Dragon Ball Z, that he wanted to go his own route, and being a quarter human and a quarter Oni, he was capable of doing something that no Saiyan could, which was utilizing a mystic power that nobody else could use. Goku always could have been hurt by bullets. He was hurt, but he was in super form and was hurt by a rock that Krillin threw. It's whether or not they're paying attention. Krillin didn't even throw it that hard. He always could have been hurt by bullets. They didn't even throw it that hard. Overall inconsistencies. You want inconsistencies? Go watch Dragon Ball Daima, I think it's called. There was inconsistencies in its own first 3 episodes. Lie down. No. Lie down. No. Lie down. Save my shoes for now. Actually, that's creating strain. It's creating muscle strain. I have to watch that. Gave up after 10 minutes. No, it was It was very clearly Daima was supposed to very clearly be a joke series to begin with, its own thing and its own joke series. So, you know, I can understand Daima just being Daima by itself. I should eat the last one before it becomes stale. A lot of muscle strain. Fitness very low. Gonna have to get more fitness going on. That's our rock. It's getting pretty low as well. Seen enough Chibi Goku and GT. If I want Chibi Goku, I will go watch Dragon Ball. Thank you. I do legitimately love how, like, I think it's Xenoverse made every universe canon. I do legitimately like that they said, okay, all universes are canon, but they're all in their own dimensions. I was like, all right, cool. I think it was Xenoverse. You can correct me on that if you want. You like to correct me on everything else anyways. Should be heading west. I tried that. I'm pushing west. East and west simultaneously, and it just goes west. Head now. Oh, that sounds dirty. Obviously, this is a PG channel. Obviously, this is a fucking PG channel. So you need to watch your fucking mouth, okay? It might be time to change up shoes. No, shoes are okay.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Good God, that was a lot louder than I expected it to be. You're fine, Fayu. I changed all the prices for everything, or a lot of stuff. I think I left. I think I might have left read a book at a decent price, but I did put a lot of limits on things as well. I want to give people the opportunity to play games and play with sounds. But to answer your question, no, Patrick, man, wait, no, more nasally. No, Patrick, mayonnaise. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. It's about as close as I'm gonna get right now. I'm out of practice with doing Squidward. Horseradish is not an instrument either. All right, now we're tired, but this is what we're trying to work on. We're trying to work on fitness and strength, and if we get a couple of light-footed points in the process, awesome. Would you rather? Okay, so would you rather is a much more involved book type, and we'll be doing some
Vegeta, look! A Pokemon.
We'll be doing some would you rather questions while playing the game. Let's see if we can find... Ah, I did have a bookmark here as well. I don't remember what the last Would You Rather questions were, so we're going to start on the left page on this one. Dodrio, I'll probably have them. Would you rather stand on an ant pile for 5 minutes or near a swarming beehive for an hour? Jesus. Oh, for anybody that doesn't know the rules of Would You Rather, if you are playing the game, you have no choice. You must answer one question one way or the other. You cannot choose neither. If you choose not to play the game, that's your decision, and you do what you want. Beehive for you guys. Good God, ants would tear me up. At least with the beehive, I have a chance of them not wanting to have anything to do with me. Yeah. It's not how Saw works. This isn't Saw, is it? I mean, I'm getting a lot of noises like Saw. Would you rather spend the night in a dumpster or a porta potty? Dumpster. I'd rather spend the night in a dumpster than in a porta potty. I can manage better in a dumpster than in a porta potty. Both are going to smell terrible. Both are going to smell rotten. One literally smells like shit all night long. And that blue cleaner chemical. Nah. Can barely stand to be inside those things for very long. Porta potty at a busy event. All night long? You're gonna be in that porta potty all night long? People banging on that wall all night long? I'd rather be in a dumpster for a night. Come on, buddy. I appreciate that that Shinman, for example, wanted to have no blood, but I am used to playing with painting the streets red, so. Does this count as blunt? I'd have to check. I'll just check if that counts as blunt. Hey, a letter opener. Doesn't generate XP when used as weapon, but it's still a weapon. Realistically, I think it'd be better with the porta potty. Gotcha. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nope. Well, that's long blunt. Short blunt, nope. No weapon XP at all. It'd be hilarious if it had counted as an axe. Oh yeah, we're gonna read the notepad. Contains nothing of interest. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. At least it told me. Trash stinks. Oh, and poop doesn't? Other people's poop doesn't? Trash could be worse. It could be. It could be. That's a randomized factor in there. Would you rather your crush see you pick your nose or hear you fart? That's a quick and easy one. We'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. I'd rather they hear me fart. Would you rather wear adult diapers the rest of your life or never wear underwear again? 'Cause I'm free. Free balling. That's my answer to that. Gave me a sneaking point. I'm exceptionally close to anything. Oh, hey, there's somebody hiding over here. Hello. Huh. All right, well, it's pretty close, so. Hey, you got something in you, too. Now that I'm getting physically tired. Another letter opener. All right. Dirty, bloody, worn. It's way too low condition to be useful. Oh, we gotta do some more would you rathers, huh? Would you rather be an executioner on death row for a month or a crash test dummy for a day? Executioner on death row. The legal system has already processed what it needs to process in order for me to be able to do my job. I will be an executioner on death row for a month rather than being a crash test dummy for a day. Though the crash test dummy part would definitely net you a story if you came out of it with no injuries. Kind of dummy, a crash test dummy. You don't listen very well, do you? There it is again. We got some points from. I don't see any enemies around. Can y'all hear me from this far away? Is that the thing? Sounds like getting hit by a truck. So crash test dummy, basically what you do is you found me, that's fine. What you do is you get in the vehicle that they're going to intentionally hit with something in a controlled environment. They're going to intentionally hit it with something at different speeds, 10 miles per hour, 15, 20 kilometers, I don't care. And see where the impact points are and how the car gets crumpled. And so that helps them to research what ways the vehicle can be improved on, so that they can make sure that the people inside of it survive. Yeah, they see how the car gets totaled. And if you're a crash test dummy, you're inside that. Now, presuming that they know you're human, then they would hopefully give you more of an opportunity to survive. They do the tests that wouldn't impact a human body. Presumably. Oh, wait. Let's choose something. Gotta do my exercises. We're gonna be doing squats until we, let's see, right, arms. So we're gonna be doing squats to get our exercise up, and to get our fitness up. And we do 30 minutes, we're gonna do 30 minutes of squats every day. It's not a lot of points, but it's something. And something is going to be better than nothing. Good idea. Exercise time. You didn't learn. You didn't do the redeems. You didn't do the redeem right. Oh, sorry, Fayu. Catchy stream. You got to lurk. Oh, it's 4 a.m. Get some rest. Get some rest. Thank you for being here. I hope you've had a great one. I hope you rest well. Oh, I did the in-game redeem. That's what you really wanted for the exercise time. Okay. Take care, Fayo. Let's get Fayo some fish in chat. So long. Thanks for all the fish. that's my shtick, shall we say? We do fish in this channel. Because I originally started on Subnautica as one of my first streaming games. So long, 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 and thanks for all the fish. But yeah, get some rest, Fayo. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great one. Sadly, I know that my streaming time won't work well with your sleeping schedule. If for any reason you want to see any past broadcast, I plan to be uploading this to YouTube as well. I plan to be uploading this to YouTube. Perfect English. I mean, it's not wrong, I guess, but it sounds weird. Anyway. Watching real closely for that resting meter to essentially be full. Because those squats took it out of me. Took it out of me. Been here too long, 6 years. Yeah, you've been with me 6 years or so, off and on. For my, I did have some long breaks. They weren't years, but the most recent one was very long. For months I've been gone. I'm sorry, but I had to take care of myself. I had to do some things to get my health back on track, give myself a little more energy, and so on. Good God, we're still tired. Okay. Check out VOD YouTube. There's nothing on there right now. I'm just gonna let you know that right away. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, and I hope you have a good one. Sleep well. 4 a.m. is late enough, absolutely. But thank you for being here. We have too much. That's why, because my stuff got unequipped when I started working out. That's right. That's this thing I forgot happens. Yeah, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure today is the anniversary.
Vegeta! Look!
Age.
Oh, come on.
9 years ago. Yep. Yep. 9 years ago today. I'm going to catch that unknown, though, before I get back into this. Oh, it's late. I should be hunting for food. Your skull. "28 years later." Oh man, I'm so excited about it. Boots, boots, moving up and down again. Every time Luna and I go to the theater to see a new movie, and that commercial comes on, she just sees me just get so excited. I know a lot of people have positive and negative things to say about the franchise as a whole, but I've definitely enjoyed it, and I highly recommend. Oh, you haven't seen the commercial yet? Okay, well, I'm not going to spoil it because when I heard that Venom: Save the Last Dance was coming out, I didn't want anybody to say anything about it either. So I can't blame you on that for wanting to not be spoiled about what's going to happen. If that's the way you're doing, that's all you need. Yeah, that's the way I was for Venom. There we go. That'll be good food. That'll get me started. A tent kit? What the fuck? I didn't expect to find a tent kit. All right, here it goes. Lucky. Holy shit. I can't believe I've got a tent. I absolutely did not expect that. Premise where it's apocalypse set over time, rather than a story on a specific date. You could do much more with it. Yeah, as a franchise, they've been able to do a lot more than some others are able to do. Why am I heavy? Oh, the branches. Not going to be happy about it, but we're going to need to drink some water from the poisonous river and hope that everything's fine. Yeah, I can sleep in the tent. I mean, I'm still surrounded by, wilderness and potential zombies coming out of the woods, but yeah, I can just sleep in the tent. The venomous river. Yes, the venomous river. All right, with no weight on me, I'm going to try to run, get a little sprinting in. As soon as we get an exhaustion point, we have to stop because then you're not going to be getting any fitness from the information I've read from the info I've read. But I also want to make sure that there's not going to be any Zeds over here. So I can drink in peace. The parasitic river. Hey, Brent! Welcome! Oh, there's my exhaustion point. Exactly what I was wondering about. Actually, you know what? Let's just go sleep in the tent. We'll turn on an alarm in case we... Oh, is it scroll now? Oh, I can't do it while I'm walking. I should still be able to get a little bit of running points, but not fitness points. That tent looks a little funky, doesn't it? Causing not no difference between different toxins. Hypothermia simulator. Close enough. All right. All right, the muscle strain, 2 p.m. is too late. I need to do it earlier than that. Moving forward. Need to exercise earlier than 2 p.m. moving forward. So noon is where we'll aim for first. Oh, we're all way south of all the bodies still. Seriously, what's happening here? Okay, so welcome to Project Zomboid. Weight is indicated up here at the top. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm at 3.53 of 6. I have a sling bag, which allows me to have a 50% encumbrance reduction of anything that's inside of here. So you could put stuff inside bags. So you have weight is a big deal. We are fighting zombies, and we are at 0 skills of basically everything, except for foraging. I took 1 point in herbalist in order to be able to still eat and find food. But you know, the part of the objective, or not only am I playing Project Zomboid, but there's also an objective I'm playing in it called the RatRace, wherein I have to get all of these skills, all of them, maxed out to 10, while and kill 1 million zombies, and make outposts in like 13 different places, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of objectives to play in this challenge that I'm doing. Yeah, zombie survival game. Temperature, of course, health, hunger. You can get different kinds of wounds, different kinds of strain on your body. You can exercise to improve certain types of things, such as fitness and strength, but you know, a certain amount of them at a time. You have certain protection based on what you're wearing. You take certain skills to be able to improve or give yourself a detriment. And the reason for giving yourself a detriment, like taking puny, where I have no strength, I get 8 points or so to be able to get something cool, like cat eyes, seeing in the dark, or dexterous, transferring items from in and out of inventories faster. So I took various different detriments in order to be like a slow healer and weak stomach and slow metabolism, conspicuous, unfit, in order to be able to take good things such as seeing well in dark, transferring items, inventive. I can research things easier. I don't eat as much. I don't drink as much. I'm outdoorsy. I like things on the outdoors. Yeah, there's a lot of different traits you take in the game as well. Hi. And here is some of the neighbors now. In this version that I'm playing, they can see and hear you from really far away. So I've been dragging them down here in order to try to clear out this little orange blob you see here. I'll give you a better visual of that once I take care of this one. You have the weak side detriment in real life? Go say hi to a horde? No. No. No, no, no. No, because no. No, specifically because no. So one of the jokes I like to make about this game, in case, or like you said, you don't know what this game is. To me, this is The Sims Zombie Edition. The Sims Zombie Edition. So you can rip stuff up if you and change out your shoes if you wanted to. You can rip stuff up, you can change out your shoes, you can craft all sorts of things once you have the skills to be able to do so. But I want that place right there. You see all those zombies sitting in there, but I want that place. I want to be able to take that place for my own. So I'm going to try to clear out these zombies so that I can... See, he's not supposed to be able to see me from that far away, but I'm going to clear out these zombies so that I can take it as my own and potentially a supermarket. I wish. That one's I think a plant store. But yeah, if I fight too close to where I found him, they're just all gonna come at once, and not about that life. I'm actually trying to accomplish the goals in this one. I'm probably going to die, and I'm probably going to have to restart, but when that happens, it happens. I've got a rock in my hand. There we go. But I can also ruin my shoes if I crush them underfoot enough. So, you know, sometimes you want to change out shoes as well. There are new skills in the game. You can wear rings. You can, well, not just wear rings. You used to be able to do that anyway. There are new skills in the game to where you can do blacksmithing now. You can do animal care. They just in B42, which is the unstable version I'm playing, they included the ability to care for, what is it, like chickens, rabbits, raccoons, and cows or something like that. Excuse me. Maybe rats as well. But yeah, there's all sorts of weapon skills as well. Axes, long blunt things, short blunt things. You know, having yourself a short blunt is always pretty necessary. Long blade, short blade, spears. And maintenance just means anything, or when you hit something with a melee weapon and it doesn't degrade, then you get maintenance points. But I don't have, I have such nothing right now. I have such no tools and nothing to work with that I get nothing, you know. Hey, buddy. I'm super surprised you haven't heard me yet. There we go. Gotta keep those cakes looking shiny. Well, they're not in too bad of condition right now. You see that top bar, that top green bar is the condition of them right now, but they will deteriorate. But the more of them that I kill, the more I can just change out my shoes if I need to. Awesome, or super kangaroo soup. I'd like to know how a kangaroo tastes. Not if it's illegal though. Not if it's illegal. I'm not trying to eat no animals that I'm not supposed to eat. Hi. There you go. Boop. Boop. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, also, one hilarious thing to me. I'm gonna sit on the ground. Just gonna sit on this zombie.
Vegeta, Look! Oh, come on.
I need to rest. So I'm just gonna sit on the zombie and rest. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, the version of the game, in this challenge, all loot is extremely rare as well. So I should have had something to fight with by now, but is what it is. Getting kicked and chewed on at the same time. Yeah, that would suck. Mildly erotic, only mildly. I was going for so much more. Alright, there's a pretty decent amount of them out here still before I try to clear them out from the inside. I won't have to drag them as far now though. Come on. Come on, Mr. Overalls. I actually want a good pair of overalls, but oh yeah, this is a extremely long-term project. Extremely long-term project. Once I get enough skills, I can now when you normally play Project Zomboid, this isn't as long-term of a project. Surviving is not as big of a as hard, I guess, once you get used to the controls. All right, this should be far enough. Oh, there's a neighbor over there. Okay. Good. They're not in great condition. Need better condition. Bach violin concert while you do this. There are music mods, and I could potentially put on music, but I need to also hear when the helicopter comes. There's a helicopter event that'll happen, and it'll go around, or you won't see it, but you'll hear it go around the screen, and I need to know when that happens because it's going to be dragging the zombies to wherever I am, basically. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. I know some of them words. Thought I heard something. That's a good sweater. That's in a good condition. That sweater's in great condition. Give me that. Settle for Beethoven's Sonata. Oh, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you just might find you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Too bad, Savage. When I go to die, then I'll let them. When I know that for a fact that I cannot survive, and you know, I will let them. I will gather enough to create a horde to let them eat me. If I get to when I get to a point that I know I cannot survive. But we are not there today. Are we going to do some more would you rather questions? Okay. Oh, is my rock broken? Yeah, my rock's broken. I need to get another rock. There we go. Western boots. Can I research it before she gets here? Oh, it's getting close. Yeah. You're the one that was giving me points when nobody else was there. Alright, so we don't need the stone or these boots anymore. Just drop them on the ground. We're a little bit out of breath. We need to rest up. That's right, because we need to exercise. You broke Dwayne. Right. So, would you rather questions? How to walk rocks break? I mean, technically they can break apart and then be less usable. You know, like soap. Once soap gets small enough, it's like, oh, there's hardly any soap left. I can't really use it. This sucks. Throw it out. This was a stupid one. Would you rather hula hoop with your neck or your leg? Leg, I guess. No, neck. Hula hoop with my neck. It's fine. Would you rather live in the Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity? Would you rather live in the Blair... Now it says live, but... Would you rather live in the Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity? Paranormal Activity, to be sure. I'm 100% on that. As if a rock would break under these conditions. I mean, the human skull has the strength and thickness of a coconut, so if you bash a rock against a coconut enough, you might break the rock. Luna's here for some reason.
No, I was just gonna ask, you don't want to live in the Blair Witch Project? You don't want to be in the woods and then be picked up by levitation and go into the Bell Witch Caves?
I mean, plus there's like, if you're already experiencing the things that are happening in the Blair Witch, you're going to die. There's you have zero chance there. At least with Paranormal Activity, it'll be entertaining.
Still the same end, but entertaining.
Zombies are half mush. Are they? Or are they just recently turned? Ah. Big brain. Big brain. Would you rather lick a fire hydrant or a door handle for a busy store? Honestly, people are nastier than animals. I'd rather lick a fire hydrant than a door handle. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. The zombie skull is no longer alive. Far harder than normal skull.
Not that door handle while we were at Dragon Con.
What?
Not that door handle while we were at Dragon Con.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh yeah. Savage. While we were at Dragon Con, we went back to the hotel at 3 a.m. and there was a when we went to open the door, because it was it was the hotel like, after hours, go to this door over here and use your card to be let in. Well, the handle had something brown and squishy on it. I hope it was dirt. I intentionally went out of my way not to smell it, not to look too closely at it. Just walked straight into the hotel bathroom and scrubbed my hands raw. It was not pleasant. Okay, I think they would come from up north, so let me just... Fire hydrant might have some interesting flavors, though. Better than shit. Better than human shit because they couldn't get in the door. Better than human shit because they couldn't get in the door. Didn't investigate for science. Correct. There was nothing scientific to investigate. Correct. Luna.
That's the last time.
No, it isn't. Oh yeah. Savage. Luna has brought something. Can you see the camera? Can you? Hold on, I'll make it bigger. You wanna be in the or no? Okay. It's a little clicky.
I forgot about it, and that's how savage you say.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to bed.
No, you're not. Good night, though.
Be back here 7 more times.
See you in a moment. You have a room bad. Look at them legs shake. No strength whatsoever. Legs. You're gonna leg shake. Works. And now a Crocs ad? Jesus. Sorry, Brent. I gotta leave the ad. I'm leaving the ads on though. This is going to be such a long-term project that like people won't be missing anything if they're in ads for a little while. Twitch is forcing me to have ads one way or another, so we're just gonna have ads for go. Unless you have Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo, while it doesn't give any money to streamers, it does take care of the ads. 3 p.m. Nope. I'm gonna need some food at some point. You missed the crew quivering loins. Turbo ad revenue. I can't tell if you're making a joke or not. I haven't read into it. I'm not gonna joke or say it or lie or anything. I haven't read much into it. I just know that Twitch Turbo exists. And it's like the price of like 2 subs. So if you watch more than 2 streamers, then Twitch Turbo is worth it, I guess. Up to you, I suppose. Oh yeah, gotta put that on my back. There we go. Hey, no sticks. Hmm. Yeah, support directly. Yeah, dude, you do you. You do whatever you like. You do what makes you feel good. You do what makes you not feel good. You do whatever you like. Big tusk. I could probably research that, so I wanted to pick it up. Maybe I can use it as a weapon. Mushrooms. Good. Exactly what I needed was a snack.
Vegeta! Look!
Vegeta, look.
A Oh, come on.
Look a funny man and laugh. You have to start your day. You gotta do what you gotta do. I won't stop you, but I do appreciate you being here. Life, on its way. Let's go run a little bit to save some time and possibly get some run points. Milo! Oh, you got a Piplup. Jealous. Jealous. Never played Pokemon in your life. He's a little water penguin. It's good. Milo! Milo the Mighty is here. Guys, if you haven't checked out Milo's art, you need to do that. I believe they have some links on their page. If not, jump into our Discord and we'll make sure you get a link. Milo the Mighty. So Milo, you see that zombie count just above my map in the bottom right corner? Only 26. 999,974 to go. Gotta get to chopping. I know, right? In fact, if anybody wants to know what the requirements are, I'll post them on Discord. I'll post them on Discord soon. Post them on Discord after stream. And just sell empty homes and dreams. Thought I heard somebody. Yeah, I'm trying to clear out this this store over here. And I need to clear out around it as well in the process, or else they're gonna rush me. All the ones inside there still. Yeah, you can get a baseball bat. You can get a plank, you can get a crowbar, you can get a katana, a machete, a shotgun, a pistol. There's lots of things that are naturally in here, and plus there's tons and tons and tons of mods for anything that you want in the game that you don't have. Of course, for this challenge, I basically get fucking nothing. I get rocks and sticks for now. For now, but that's because I'm level 0 and everything. Lie down. Those trees look easy to break. You would think so. You would think so. God, having 0 points and everything is an absolute pain in the ass. Need to get the fitness up because the fitness is what stops me from being exhausted. Wade's rock. Well, feel free to send a message to the developers and let them know your complaint. I'm sure they'll take it into account. I have no control over the programming. I appreciate you bringing your complaint to me, but I have no control over the programming, so I won't have anything to do to work with you or against you for this argument. Tie the rock to the stick. Yeah, you want to know what I have to... I'm so mad, Milo. You want to know what I have to do to tie a rock to a stick? I have to get 1 point in maintenance in order to be able to tie a rock to a stick. And I have to have a flat surface in order to tie a rock to a stick as well. So you know how I get the 1 point in maintenance? I have to have a weapon that isn't a rock and isn't a stick in order to get the 1 point in maintenance and beat things with the not a rock and not a stick, such as a giant log. I can take a giant log and smack a tree over and over until the tree breaks or the log breaks, but I can't use I can't get a maintenance point to tie a rock to a stick. It's the bacon and eggs 7 days argument all over again. If anybody's ever played 7 Days to Die, you can make bacon and eggs, but you don't know the recipe when you start the game. I want to be clear about that. You don't know the recipe for bacon and eggs when you start the game. You don't know how to make bacon and eggs in Project Zomboid, or in 7 Days to Die, until you learn the recipe. See, boiling fucking eggs, that takes 3 things at least: water, pot, eggs. Cooking bacon and 4 things: fire. But cooking bacon and eggs takes fire, a surface, bacon, eggs. So 4 things. You get what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Smart ass. 1 egg, no bacon. Then you would be better off boiling an egg. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hey, I think I got 2. Yeah, I did. I might actually have to focus for a second. When you start the game, do you know the recipe for boiling an egg? If I remember right, the only thing you know how to make as a recipe when you start 7 Days to Die, and I could be wrong, they have updated it quite a bit since the last time that I played, you know how to burn meat. Not even grill meat. You only know how to burn meat. Are you seriously stopping right there? People who don't know how to boil eggs. Yeah, there are things that come more naturally to some of us are a little more difficult to others, and I get that. You know, shoving a zombie to the ground apparently is also a skill that that we just don't have. See, that should be loud enough to bring him. See how far away he is? He saw me. So that distance, I have to be further than that from a horde every time I want to pull one to fight. Coming up on 2200. About time to go get some rest. Oh man, that's gonna be problematic. I'm probably not gonna be able to get to that before the helicopter comes. Helicopter, helicopter. Oh shoot, my food's going bad. Get sadness and tiredness if you don't eat it when it's fresh. Or if I find a way to cook it. That'd be better. But I can't make a campfire either yet. Need new rock. Large stone. Way too heavy. Large stone, too heavy. Oh. Where'd you come from? Don't have the a hard of hearing trait, so I definitely didn't miss the helicopter. Just let them come to you. One strong leg, yeah, right? Got a shower? Later on, Brentus. Good to see you, Brent. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you continue to do well. Now, where did you come from? No, I don't want them all to keep coming to me, not without being able to have a place to, or any place to sleep and weapons. I need to be able to board stuff up. I can't do this. I can't keep doing this. Where did you come from? God, zombie. Excuse you. Well, hopefully they won't come and kill me in the middle of the night. A little uncomfortable. What am I wearing that's making me uncomfortable? I don't see anything that I'm wearing that's making me uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Had long COVID for the oh man. Sorry. Take care, Brent. Be well. Hope you get better soon. Thank you. Thanks for all the fish, buddy. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Like I said, I'm going to upload these to YouTube, so if you feel like you're missing out on anything, you won't be. Because I know you're just so invested in what I'm doing. Just so invested. You can hear me again. Oh, man, I've been talking trash about you this whole time.
Vegeta, look!
That's It's wild.
Oh, come on.
You didn't hear any of this stuff. I've been talking trash about you this whole time. Jeez. Can't believe that. Oh, for the campaign, Milo. They're a lot of the things that they did were following the same route that the previous group did, right? They went from Bryce to Coral Town, just like the first group did. They did all the jobs in town they could think of before they went and talked to Longshot, just like the first group did. And as soon as they talked to Longshot, he's just like, "Yeah, I got this thing. I don't want it. You can have it." They managed to not help the person that was that went into the sewers, just like the first group did, and of course that was a trigger for that person to get killed. So just everything that the first group did. Jesus, it's too many to ignore though. Everything the first group. Does anybody have a backpack? Everything the first group did, they did as well. It's hilarious. I don't see a bag on anybody. Come here. Oh, two of you. Whoops. Both groups, yeah. Hey, you got a disc skull. One of my favorites, actually. All right, should we kill them here-ish? Maybe draw one, draw two on in. Try not to draw them from the shop. Stand on one zombie, smack another. Good to go. Stay down. Let's see what kind of damage we did. We're okay. We're okay. Nope. They're breaking out. They're moving. They're moving around. So they might have heard that. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going back and forth, breaking that. Okay. Why do planes and buildings exist? I think this will be fine. Build a ruined house worse than a mud house in Minecraft. Don't you insult my square box houses in Minecraft. Come on, buddy. Yeah. You build them. All right, looks like we got some arm strains, so we got to switch to using our feet. Every time. Doing the work of an engineer as administrator. Jeez. You work hard for your money. So hard for your honey. Need to sleep. So long, Savage. Thank you for all the fish. On my screen, mine came first. On my screen, mine came first. Thank you for being here. I hope you can be well, and we'll see you soon. Like I said, I'm going to try to start streaming Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We'll see how that goes, and how much effort it takes, how much energy it takes, and whether or not it takes out of my day-to-day routine and responsibilities. Butter knife. Oh, they're outside now. So arms still. I would get some arm strength from pushing, wouldn't I? Okay, I think I got him. Yeah. Strafing is also a skill, so if I move around like this long enough, I can get some points from that too. But I'll get enough of that once I start actually killing Zeds. This is just a practice run for the real thing. Not this whole run as practice run. This beginning part where I have no skills and have nothing is like a practice run for the real thing. I do wonder if that pig tusk will be. Put these boots right here. I do wonder if that pig tusk can be used as a physical weapon. Yeah, I guess you can put it in a primary, but that doesn't say anything. You can put anything in your primary hand. Oh, that one I think saw me through the window. Around a bit, I'm a little bit worried about them breaking out and at the wrong angle or something. There it is. Broke out. See, that caused all of them to hear it, to hear the breakout. That is too risky. Yeah, that's too risky. I'll just go down to my house area and get some exercise in for the day. Down by my little tent. Got some good running in. Well, you know, quote unquote good. That's right, we don't want to rest too long because squat, 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 squat. Get them leg shakes. Fitness is nowhere near a level. At least we'll get some strength here soon. Much more worried about when the helicopter happens. It'll likely happen on the 17th. It's now July 12th. Top right corner. Should probably go forage for some food. Yeah, we're getting hungry, so we're getting lower strength. So time for some food. You can forage anywhere. I could forage on a road, but it's less likely you're going to find food on a road. Not impossible, just less likely. And I do tend to find mushrooms when I need them. Ooh, a log. We're going to discard the log because we'll get enough logs from breaking trees eventually. Not bad. At least we're staying fed. Oh, zombies tend to wander, by the way. In case you're playing the game, you've never played it before. Zombies do tend to wander, and
Vegeta! Look! come on.
Thanks, Nappa. If they wander into where you are while you're sleeping, then that's another reason that like every time I sleep outside, I'm risking them wandering towards me. Is there anything I'm wearing that needs to really, really be cleaned? Okay, mostly. Hey, Leo. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And my automatic shout out. Haha, I can't do shit about it. Is that not considered a rock? Okay, that's not a rock. Sleeping. You sleep when you need to. You do what you like. Live. Live. Oh. Overexerted. Collecting tree branches, collecting rocks. Having 0 points in everything is super detrimental. I'll tell you what. Yep, on 36 heals. I don't plan on being in the leaderboards. Not at all. But I did want to play, and I thought it'd be fun. Oops, can't turn while I'm researching. How far I get before death? Exactly. Exactly. Got a large branch. I'll get super exhausted with this super fast. So I don't want to use this just yet. But we've got it. That's the important part. Let's search for just a little more food. No caterpillar. A lunchbox. Hey. Nothing in it, but we got a lunchbox. How to attack them and get some kind of pattern going. Well, yeah, I really just need to get my strength and fitness up. And if I get to kill some zombies in the process, and I need strength, I need fitness, and I need a safe place to stay. Those are the three big first things that I've noticed. Because I have no weapon. I mean, I can pick up rocks, I can pick up branches, but I don't have like a crowbar, I don't have a pipe, I don't have I don't have anything that would be considered a weapon. Hello, you're too close to my home. Three more of you. See how many strikes it took to do that? A hunting knife. Leather pants. Oh, they're so beaten up. Collecting pair of shoes. Yeah, that's why I just picked up the Western boots right now, because I can put them on the road. I collect good pairs of boots or good pairs of shoes for when I need to replace them, because I absolutely will have to replace them. Okay, they're at an angle that I don't like. Come here. That'll be far enough away that I'd feel comfortable with taking out the other two in a minute. Safety spin. Nothing on him. Damn, couldn't get them on top of each other. Well, it's kind of on top of each other. Oh, cool. Perfect. And another one. Come on. Might as well try to push you on top of them. Rest up a little. While sitting on him. Some kind of mod that shows which body parts were sore. Oh yeah, that it is a mod, but also it's exactly this information just pushed into a corner. It's a pretty cool little mod that's allowed. I'm just not going to use it right now. It's allowed. It's a mod that's allowed, but I'm not picking it up yet. I've been thinking about it, but I especially like my square moodles to tell me what level of tiredness, what level of pain, what level of out of breath, because I can't see the color of them. As I can see colors very, very well, but I can't glance over, like quickly glance over. Well, on that it'd be this way. I can't quickly glance over and see how tired or how out of breath I am and stuff. I want to be able to do it quickly, not stare at it for a few seconds to try to figure out what color it is. The more red, the worse. Yes, I agree. The more red, the worse. But I'm still gonna do it like this. And I'm glad that they said that the corners is the Moodle corners is an accepted mod. Okay. I don't want to hear you anymore. Super tired, super in pain. Yeah. Nope, no cockroaches. I deal with mushrooms. And mushroom accessories. Yep, the only trait I took, Leo, the only skill I took was 1 point in foraging with Herbalist. Everything else, completely and totally 0. I've been working on leveling them up as I go. Or I will be, and I will be working on leveling them up as I go. Let's put the hunting knife in the lunchbox. Sleep in the tent. You know what? No alarm. Let's just sleep until we don't. Let's get all the rest we can. Holy crap. Holy crap. Slept most of my day away. Immediately exercise. Squats. Squats. Rough. I've always had fairly strong legs. You know, used to run, used to play soccer, so I don't squats don't really bother me. Not in so much. Not in so much. Since we're getting hungry, we might as well see if there's any food to be found while we get ready to clear that place some more. One zombie at a time. Ah. Food. Food. Break it. Caterpillar. Getting that foraging XP though. When I was wearing my Deadpool outfit, people said I had some nice, a nice ass, and it wasn't just the drunk people.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Vegeta, look. Lemongrass, poison mushrooms. Ah, mushrooms. There we go. Foraging point. Properly tempted to grab. Properly. Yes. No, properly. That's the right term. They were properly tempted. But the cosplay community, the right ones, are a respectful community, and no, we don't just grab people's asses without consent. It's not a thing we do. If you did, you would be in for hell. Because in the cosplay community, there are so many white knights that will absolutely have a problem with you doing something that another person does not want you to do. All right, Leo, you get to see my problem. You get to see my problem there. And I can only take out one or two at a time because I've got no weapon and only boots and no strength and no fitness. That's my problem right now. So what I'm kind of doing is letting them space themselves out and getting them to come at me one or two at a time as well. There we go. Might have just gotten one. Definitely got him. But because of that pinpoint hearing, I can't be too close, or else they'll hear it all. I'm not on Shin's level. I can't whistle and scream hey and oi and have them all come at me at once. It's not going to happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, they're now spread out. They heard where I killed one of them. They're spread out a little more. Get rid of exhaustion, because exhaustion reduces damage and doesn't increase skill points. One of the most exciting things is claiming your new home. I can see that. For now, I'm going to keep having to live out in the tent. Boots are still good. Come on, buddy. Come on down here. As long as none of these wake up. Good. should be far enough. Get some strafing XP maybe. Ooh, 2-hit kill. Nice. Okay, they did not hear. Here's that concerto that Brent was wanting. Never know which one of them is gonna take the bait. Oh, about to get us a point in strength soonish. He hits. Ah. Good. Spread out a little more. Hey, buddy. There you go. Bloody enemies all the time. Do some kind of cleaning. Well, they're not. The clothes aren't so bloody just yet. They're way below half. Yeah, the pants are getting kind of bloody, but everything's below half. I'll be cleaning myself as time goes on. I don't want this sickness from being bloodied. Hey, that's pretty good boots. Some more boots right here. Oh, that doesn't count as a weapon. I was worried about that. So since the pig tusk doesn't count as a weapon, I'll drop it here. Can it be researched? No, just drop it here. It's late enough. I should just get food and go to sleep. Barely drowsy. That's nice, though. Lavender. Branch. Sitting at just over 3 hours in real life. And that's roughly how long I want to stream today. even though I've just gotten started, basically. So we'll get one more night of sleep in after we get some food. And call it. Sapling, yes. Saplings you can make into spears or long sticks that will be used for other kinds of crafting. Though I don't know all the crafting things. Not anymore. Build 41, I knew a decent amount of the crafting stuff, but they've changed it quite a bit. Heck, you can even pick some rocks up off the ground now. So, and you couldn't do that before. There. Primary and secondary. To reduce my weight. This is about where I stopped. It's terrain difference. Still need some food though. It's gonna start getting dark soon. Let's find something. Sapling. It's rags. Sheet. Don't really need to hold on to any of those. Okay. As much as I want to keep playing, we're going to call it as soon as we wake up.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. then of course it's going to start getting foggy. But that's what we're going to call it. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you've had a great one. We're going to say do our favorite song of the night. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you've had a good one. I know that I have. Once again, I appreciate you all being here. There's it's been a while, and I'm glad to be back. These videos will be uploaded on YouTube. So roughly, 3-hour roughly videos or so each time. How dull. But thank you guys again for being here, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. So long, and thanks for all the fish.